The history of AmarKutir Society for Rural Development is a chekka jibana. Shushen Mukhopadhyay, a bachelor businessman, motivated by Tagore's philosophy of rural reconstruction and Gandhian approaches of rural development, came to Shantiniketan to speak to Gandhiji and Gurudev. He was little frustrated because he could not meet them and was moving around Sriniketan. He found AmarKutir is the place where he can start some experiment as Gurudev has begun at Sriniketan. He then thought of having a land. He bought 100 acres of land from one Mr. Sarkar of Shurul village. And he started hand block printing center in 1926, formally as AmarKutir. AmarKutir means my home, my cottage, which is originally the idea of Sushen Mukherjee. This is how AmarKutir, the concept of AmarKutir, emerged. Batik work has a long history. It was introduced at Sriniketan by Pratima Devi. Pratima Devi introduced it in Sriniketan at Silpo Sadan Center for Cottage Industries in 1937. She learned the technology of batik, techniques of making batik in Java, Sumatra, Indonesian part. In fact, this region is still, all these islands are very skillful in producing batik crafts. The batik which was done originally was a different technique, but those countries have changed a lot. As a part of the change, adapting it to AmarKutir has been one of the way that we have adapted at AmarKutir. New technology is little different from the old technology. Shilpa Sadan is still continuing with batik training. AmarKutir also does batik training and product with the artisans who are producing individually as well as in groups and as a rural entrepreneur. The change in the technology and the color fixation is a revelation to the world market. In fact, these islands have been major exporters of batik to western part of the world. AmarKutir, with its little effort, is trying to focus on new technology, new batik techniques, and give a new shape to batik work in and around Birbhum. Shantiniketan leather craft has a long history of about 70 years when it was first introduced by Rabindranath Tagore at Sriniketan for training a number of artisans on specific craft like Shantiniketan leather craft. It was in 1934-35 the first batch of trainees were recruited by Shushen Mukhopadhyay to produce Shantiniketani leather on commercial basis. AmarKutir has been improving and introducing new designs, new technologies for upgrading this kind of crafts from time to time. We have about 60 people working in this factory. AmarKutir Society has been one of the pioneers in introducing Shantiniketani leather crafts on commercial basis. In the 1930s, while Pannalal Das Gupta was brought to AmarKutir by Shushen Mukherjee, the eye of British against these freedom fighters became very severe. They declared AmarKutir as an illegal organization in 1938. AmarKutir was closed down. In 1947, while they were released from jails, they started again with the similar activity, forming a craft, AmarKutir Leather Crafts, a cooperative form which is again following Tagore's cooperative principles. In 1978, Pannalal Das Gupta, the noted freedom fighter, registered AmarKutir Society for Rural Development as a non-profit organization which will become a self-supported rural organization for rural development. Katha stitch is one of the oldest craft which was originally used at home by women to produce the articles of their own use. This craft has been engaging maximum number of women workers in the district of Birbhum. Most of the women, beyond their household work, need some engagement and earning to support their livelihood as a subsidiary source of income. Society for Rural Development has been following the tradition of this country and the villages. We have a group of baul singers who sits at AmarKutir every day to sing baul songs.
একবার ভজলে হরি বংশী ধারি একবার ভজলে হরি বংশী ধারি তুমি নিজে হইও না আরে মারবো ব্রজে ওই কত ধুলি রাধা নামে পাগল হয়ে রইব মগনা রাধা নামে পাগল হয়ে রইব মগনা